Good morning. Welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas. I'm out here, and believe it or not, it is 6:30, guys. It is 6:30 in the morning. 6:34 to be exact. The map is actually kind of lit up, so let's see what orders we can get into. I do need to stop and get gas real quick, but welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas. I'm going to do some Christmas trivia today with you guys to celebrate Christmas. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to go do something, and then when I come back, we'll discuss the answer. So it'll pretty much go back to back in the video, but there will be some time in between for me when I'm actually recording this. So our first question for Christmas trivia is, what mischievous character makes pranks from the day after Thanksgiving until Christmas Eve? All right, I'm gonna go get gas and accept an order. When I come back, I'll give you the answer. All right, so I got gas and got me something to eat, and I'm waiting for an order. So the answer to the first trivia question is the elf on the shelf. All right, I accepted an offer from Sam's. I feel like anytime that I talk bad about Sam's, the Spark app hears me and they're like, hey, like, let me redeem myself. So this morning, so I took a Sam's offer yesterday, and then this morning the Walmart offers were low, but then I got a Sam's offer. It was $22. I think it was for 14 miles. It had 5 drop-offs, but one of them was 5 cases of water. So I didn't take that one. And then I get another one, and Spark's like, you know what? That wasn't good enough. Here, how about this? Oh, and that other one is estimated to take an hour and 10 minutes. I did not accept that one. And then the app's like, oh, wait, hold on. We can still redeem ourselves. How about this one? And it was 16 miles, 56 minutes, only 3 stops, and $28. And I was like, sold. So that is what we are waiting to pick up and see. One of the orders is a large order, so that should be fun. But Sam sometimes can take a while to load, so hopefully they'll be pretty quick this morning, but we will see. Now for our second trivia question, and then once they load me up, I'll give you the answer, is how many towns in the US are named Christmas? All right, maybe I spoke too soon, because this is one thing with Sam's that I don't like, is they take forever to load. So it's currently 7:20. I confirmed arrival at 7:03. They have loaded 3 other cars. 2 they got here after I did. There's another car that pulled up maybe 3 minutes ago. If they load this car up before they load me up, I'm canceling the order. I'm beginning to think that Sam's, especially first thing in the morning, they load up their customers first before they load up the Spark orders, because there's been multiple times that I've come to Sam's and cars that have gotten here after me, they have loaded up before. And see here, they're loading him up now, and I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Now on Spark, when you accept a Walmart order, it will tell you like if it's like if they're finding the items, if they're packing up the items, and if it's ready. It doesn't tell you that on the Sam's order. You also, from what I realized, you also don't get extra earnings. So you don't really know where they are in the process of the thing, but they're loading him up. I may see if I can get this guy's attention and be like, hey, like, I've been here since 7:03 for a Spark order, and you've loaded 4 other people now, but 3 other people since I've been here. What's going on? But we'll see. All right, he says there, he's like, oh yeah, they're coming for you. Ain't nobody coming yet. They got, I'm gonna give it till 7:25. It's 7:22. If they're not out here by then, I'm canceling the order, because this is ridiculous. But this is, I think that they do their customers first, and then when they have a moment, they'll do a Spark order, and you wait and wait and wait. So if you have a Sam's in your area, is your Sam's like this too? Do you feel like that you wait a long time at Sam's? Because I feel like I do, especially first thing in the morning when you think that it would be quick. It's not. But since they're taking forever, let's go ahead and do the answer for the second question. I'll give you another question, and if I get loaded up or whether I cancel, then we'll go from there. So how many towns in the US are named Christmas? There's 2. There's one in Michigan, Christmas, Michigan, and there's one in Florida, Christmas, Florida. Next question. How many reindeer does Santa have? All right, finally got loaded up. He came out at exactly 7:25. So now it's 7:30. We were loaded up. He said they're having some computer issue with Spark, and he wasn't able to do it. And he had to, I don't know, he had to go some backdoor way, and he didn't even know the way he did it, if the labels were gonna scan now or what, but they did. So, the answer to the last trivia question is 9. You have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph. And the next question is, where is the world famous Christmas tree placed in New York City? All right, let's go get these orders delivered, and then we'll answer that question. All right, so we just finished the Sam's run. Confirmed arrival at 7:03. I left there at 7:30 when I finally got loaded up. I did my last drop off at 8:10, drove 17 miles. My acceptance rate for that was $28.19. Trip earnings was $12.69. Extra earnings was 50 cents. And then tip was $15, and we did 3 drop-offs. The answer to the last trivia question, where is the world famous Christmas tree placed in New York City? And the answer is Rockefeller Center. And just accepted another order. I can pick it up at 8:45. It is 8:32. I have a few minutes before I can pick it up, but let's go ahead and give you another Christmas trivia question. Who wrote the classic story, A Christmas Carol? All right, when I get to Walmart to pick that order up, I will answer that question. All right, just got here to pick up this order, so let's give you an answer, and then we'll give you another trivia question. So, who wrote the classic story, A Christmas Carol? And the answer is Charles Dickens. The next question, and I'll answer it after I get loaded up, is, in total, how many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas? All right, so I got a message saying that there was a change to my order, and it showed me the change to the order, which changed the pay by $1, and it went up $1, and then it said trip canceled. So I don't know. So I guess we'll stay here and we will wait and see if we get another order worth taking. As soon as they canceled that one, they sent me another order for 11 miles, a $7 pay. And all the orders that have come across since then just hadn't been that great, or they've been at Walmarts that I'm not close to. So I don't know what happened to that order, that one order. It was a really good order. I accepted that one for $37.65 for 3 stops. I guess we'll see if it ultimately ends up coming back across or what. But let's go ahead and do another trivia question. So the question was, in total, how many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas? And the answer is 364 gifts. And our next question is going to be, in what year did Christmas, December 25th, officially become a national holiday? and I'll give you guys that answer when I accept another order or decide to give up and go. So I accepted another order, so let's give you an answer. In what year did Christmas, December 25th, officially become a national holiday? And the answer is in 1870 under President Ulysses S. Grant. All right, I just accepted a curbside order. Only has one stop. They're still packing it up. I accepted it for $19.47, so we'll see if I get to take this order. I'm debating if this is going to be the last order or if I will try to do one more order. I'm starting to get tired and I have to work tonight, so I do need to take a nap, but let's see. So for our next question, and then I'll give you the answer after we get loaded up, if we get loaded up. What country is credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition in the 16th century? We are loaded up, and the answer to that question, what country is credited for starting the Christmas tree tradition in the 16th century, is Germany. Next question, who wrote the famous poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Let's go get these groceries delivered, and I'll give you the answer when we get done. That order is dropped off. Confirmed arrival at 9:07. Did my drop off at 9:37. Drove 6.9 miles. Acceptance rate for that was $19.47. $7 of that was trip earnings, and then $12.47 was a tip for that one. And now to answer our question, who wrote the famous poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? And that would be Clement Clark Moore. And our last question for trivia is going to be, what beverage company has used Santa Claus in its Christmas marketing since 1931? I'm going to give it a few minutes and see if I get any orders worth taking. So far, the 3 offers I've gotten since I did that last drop off, they were all upside down in mileage, so we'll see if anything good comes along. I'm not going to wait too long to see, but if not, I'll head home. So we'll give it a few minutes. All right, so I'm just going to call it a day. So I've been out here for about 3 hours. $40.66 is what we made today. $20.19 of that was trip earnings, and then $17.47 of that was tips. Drove about 37 miles. My breakdown today was $13.55 for hours, and then for mileage was $1.09 per mile. Not the greatest hourly pay, but I feel like we did spend a good time waiting today. From the amount of time that I was actually out here actually driving or delivering was probably about 2 hours. We had one order that was canceled on us. I'm probably going to be done with Sam's for a while because the wait is it's just too much, and you always end up driving like way far out and stuff. So don't hold me to that 100%, but I feel like I'm 95% sure that I'm done with Sam's orders for a while. Now for our last trivia question, your answer for that is, what beverage company has used Santa Claus in its Christmas marketing since 1931? And that would be Coca-Cola. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. 2 more days until Christmas. I'm going to put some Christmas lights after this, so I hope that you enjoy them, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll do another trivia tomorrow, and we'll do the Christmas story, the Bible Christmas story. So we'll do Bible trivia for the Christmas story tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.